All right, we want to welcome everybody to our first installment of our web series on our YouTube channel for Bevy Social. And what we'll be doing throughout this is just showcasing some amazing new products in the beverage world and really cool and ingenuitive ones as well. And just to kick it all off, we wanted to show you guys one of the ones we're most impressed with, and that is Ficks Fortifier. And with me I have Ron Alvarado from Ficks Fortifier. How's it going, Ron?
Good, Danny. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, well, we appreciate you taking the time to chat, and we're really impressed with your product, and we want to get right into it and hear a little bit about it. Not just Ficks as a product, but the Fortifier as a whole new category. What made you guys decide to just tackle this and go like full blazing into something really uncharted?
Well, our team is it's a great team. We're kind of a go big or go home kind of group, and we actually kind of came up with the idea of a Fortifier about 4 years ago when we were all still in college. Our founding team were all roommates at Santa Clara University, and when we were seniors, we kind of had this idea for something where you kind of go out, socialize, have a few drinks, but then feel better the next day, but not have to make it some big separate thing. And so we wanted it to be a part of the cocktail experience, kind of be part of the ritual. So we thought of basically doing something that you mix with your cocktails to help you feel better the next day, so you can kind of find some balance in your life, whether it's taking finals and doing lab tests in college, or whether you're a young professional networking at night and needing to be in early, first one in the office in the morning. So that's what kind of sparked the idea, and it's been a few years of development and getting things ready, and we finally launched this year. So it's been going great, and we just kind of wanted to introduce a whole new category and see if it stuck.
Yeah, it's kind of a supply and demand thing, right? The demand was pretty high out there, and everyone has gone through that experience, and I think the industry owes you a big thank you for coming out with such an amazing product. But why don't you go ahead and explain a little bit better about why it's such a great hangover remedy? I mean, everyone knows the typical methods. You can take an Advil or aspirin in the morning and drink a lot of water, or, slam a coconut water before and after you go to bed. What separates Ficks from that and is proven to be an effective product?
So we think that what separates Ficks from a lot of things that are on the market right now are the way that it's used. Right now you can take an aspirin the next day kind of as a painkiller, but that's kind of just, the damage is done. You're kind of trying to minimize the pain at that point. There's a few other products on the market that use similar ingredients, but they kind of have a Red Bull stance where it's a separate thing where you drink it before you go out, or you drink it before you go to bed. And we're like, well, like, how many people remember to go to their fridge and drink something before they go to bed when they really need something like this? So we wanted Ficks to be part of the cocktail experience, and so we kind of reverse engineered it from the problem. We looked at what you lose when you drink, what your body is depleted of, and what that causes, and how that causes the hangover. So we kind of looked at how your body's depleted of B vitamins, you lose vitamin C, your liver's exhausted. So we put in different ingredients, such as putting in more vitamin B, more vitamin C, milk thistle to help your liver in terms of high stress, electrolytes to keep you hydrated. So we just kind of reverse engineered it, but we think that the biggest thing in terms of beyond it being effective in terms of the ingredients is just how it's so easy to use and it tastes so great, where you can really just kind of use it as a shooter, you could use it as a mixer. You don't have to kind of be carrying this thing around in your pocket or in your purse and bring it to a party. It'll just be there on the bar, and it's just part of the cocktail experience. So we think that that's the method of using it is what's really going to separate it.
Great. So What fascinates all of us here at Bevy Social is the idea of you testing this whole product out, and talk about the early days of you and your friends getting together and saying, we're just going to do a little market research and test the product out tonight. Just do what college kids do, and then you found out you have something amazing in your hands.
Yeah, no, the testing was fun. As you said, we're a bunch of college kids, so that leads itself to having a lot of guinea pigs, willing guinea pigs. So we had a house of 10 guys, and so we would kind of make it. We'd go to GNC, get the ingredients we wanted, because this was before we had a professional food chemist to make everything. So we'd kind of just mix up a few batches and say, hey, we got the fix for the weekend, let's try this one out. So we'd go hit the college bars and kind of be drinking this as a pregame or whatever. And so we'd finally go out and just kind of see how everyone felt in the morning. We'd make the rounds at the house, how's everyone feeling this morning? And sometimes they'd be like, yeah, not too good. But then once we kind of started getting towards the right ingredients, it started working well. So then once we get it professionally formulated, again, it was still pretty easy to find guinea pigs to do this, ourselves included. So whenever we go out, we just kind of have our Ficks with us at the bar, and the bartenders would be asking about it, like, oh, that's a great idea. So, I mean, we'd be testing the formulation, we'd be testing the market. We just kind of went kind of guerrilla marketing style with that. But yeah, it was a fun thing to test, and we had a lot of willing participants to test it with us.
So where can our fans here at Bevy Social, where will they find Ficks Fortifier right now?
So you can get Ficks nationally in Nordstrom if you're in the U.S. You can also go to Urban Outfitters. You can go online to a few retailers. Brit & Co. is one based in San Francisco that sells online. We also recently got into an agreement internationally with Harvey Nichols, and so we'll be launching in the UK in the next few weeks here. So anywhere in the U.S. and the UK, you'll be able to find Ficks.
That's huge stuff, man. Congratulations on all of that. Any new big turn of events, new flavors, anything you want to break out here on Bevy Social?
No new flavors right now. As I said, we just kind of launched in March, so we're just getting our feet under the ground. It's a small group. It's a small startup, but we're moving fast. In 2015, our major goal is to get into more grocery outlets, Bevmos, things of that nature, so that people can really kind of go to their corner store and find Ficks. So 2015 is going to be a big year for distribution, but we are working on a few new flavors. We're working on a flavorless version, but those are they're in the labs right now. We're not sure when those are coming out, but as soon as they can, they'll be there.
Awesome. Well, Ron, thank you for your time. Thanks for chatting with us here at Bevy, and best of luck with everything, and we'll be on the lookout and definitely be using your product whenever we're going out for drinks.
Thanks, Danny.
All right.